India stands at the cusp of a comprehensive and transformative expedition across economic, technological, social, and geopolitical realms. This journey mirrors the nation's aspirations for high living standards, innovation, self-sufficiency, and global eminence. The mining sector, particularly concerning critical minerals, assumes a pivotal role in this trajectory. Critical minerals, once unfamiliar, are indispensable and form the cornerstone of modern industries, propelling our nation into a new era. They serve as the lifeblood of modern industries, fostering innovation, fueling national progress, and proving essential for high-tech goods production, energy storage systems, and communication networks. The significance of these minerals has been consistently underscored by our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, who advocates for green and clean energy solutions to combat climate change and safeguard the environment. To realize this vision and to create a complete critical mineral ecosystem, the Ministry of Mines has taken multiple interventions across the pit-to-port value chain, like meaningful amendments to the acts to facilitate exploration, e-auction of blocks, R&D, and promoting startups and MSMEs, among others. The Ministry of Mines acted upon his directives and amended the MMDR Act in August 2023 to define the critical and strategic minerals. 24 minerals, including lithium, graphite, nickel, molybdenum, rare earth element, titanium, vanadium, and cobalt, have been classified as strategic and critical minerals under Part D of Schedule 1 of the MMDR Amendment Act. The Act also establishes the framework empowering the central government to auction these resources. The auction process, ensuring transparency and competitiveness, will also epitomize the strength of India's federal structure. The central government facilitates revenue generation for the states as auction proceeds contribute to state exchequers. Further, Ministry of Mines introduced the exploration license in MMDR Act, allowing a maximum of 1,000 square kilometers per exploration license and 5,000 square kilometers per entity in a state. The exploration licenses are designed to attract junior mining companies worldwide, bringing in global expertise in data acquisition, processing, and interpretation. Exploration licenses last for 5 years with a possible 2-year extension, requiring a 75% area relinquishment after 3 years. To incentivize exploration of challenging critical minerals like cobalt and lithium, the Ministry of Mines is establishing norms for reimbursing exploration costs under National Mineral Exploration Trust (NMET) scheme. The scheme is being announced today. The Ministry of Mines is also enhancing India's mineral exploration with advanced technology and accelerating the sector's growth. In order to support the initiative of mineral exploration, 20 notified private exploration agencies (NPEA) have been notified by the ministry. NMET has approved funding of ₹35 crore for 31 exploration projects of 6 NPEA, recognizing the paramount importance of safety, economy, speed and the efficiency in extraction of mineral resources and in its conversion into viable economic alloys and metals. National Mineral Policy has accorded higher priority to research and development programs. In financial year 2023-2024, 14 projects amounting to 12.25 crore rupees were identified for funding. Further, for financial year 2024-2025, 24 projects have been identified for funding. Ministry of Mines has launched initiatives to fund research and innovation in startup and MSME working in the field of mining and mineral sector, and also to bridge the gap between R&D and commercialization. Additionally, the S&T PRISM initiative supports startups and MSMEs in the sector, with 5 projects funded in financial year 2023-2024 and 10 more have been selected for this fiscal year. Under Section 11D of MMDR Act, the central government has launched 3 tranches of auction of 38 critical and strategic mineral blocks. These blocks, bearing 13 unique critical and strategic minerals, have been launched across 14 states and union territory. This strategic step positions India at the forefront of mineral resource management, promising economic growth and technological advancement. Ministry of Mines is all set to declare preferred bidders of the 6 mineral blocks which were put to auction in Tranche 1 through NIT dated November 29, 2023. The 4th tranche of critical minerals auction by the Government of India being announced today, along with subsequent auctions, will build momentum and significantly advance the country's efforts towards self-sufficiency. In this tranche, blocks of minerals such as graphite, phosphorite, glauconite, tungsten, Re, PG, nickel, potash, vanadium and cobalt are being launched. These blocks are located in states like Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu and Uttar Pradesh. In this new and exhilarating journey, we invite you to join us as partners. We extend our hand to welcome investments in India's mineral wealth. Together, we can harness the power of critical and strategic minerals to drive innovation, bolster our industries, and secure the future of our esteemed nation.